Oh, I am late on my live, but we'll turn you around for a minute. We were going to see if it will at least fire up. Uh, well, there's something I better check on. Tell Randy before we go. I already started live, but none of the spark plugs is hooked up.
Let me do that. Hey, your headlights working.
Damn it. Hey Jane, you
Hello, everybody.
big boys. Sorry, we got it right down to the where we was gonna see if it would fire, and I lost track of time. I am sorry. We think I just drank Randy's water, but we Randy's hooking up the rest of the spark plug wires, and we should.
Let's see if I got the injector stuff right too.
Yeah, we should be able to, hopefully, if everything's right, we're going to try to crank it right here in just a minute, Jane. Can't run long, we don't have the radiator in it. Hey Logan.
Hey, Logan.
Hello, Nissan. Well, his son got on the other side of the building. The skaters come over here. Huh? Jane, that's what we nickname Dodge Challenger 1969. Okay, thanks. You was mentioned on mine. Lemmings, hey, how you doing? We're gonna try to get it going here. You cannot get it. This is one wire.
Should be all right there.
Which one could you not get? I said. I don't really think together it's more of that.
That's just too damn bad. That's what she.
Well, I hope this works. This one's Fireball. Yes, it always seems, we seem to catch it on fire. He is hooking up the last plug. I'm hoping we have it. I hope you have enough time. She loves to catch on fire. He's got 2 minutes to be off break.
You might want to extend the break, please.
Alright, we're going to see what it does. I hope.
Alright, here we are.
First
In the
10.
new Camaro. Dad has hot wired the starter.
Here we go again.
We're going to see if you can run. Here we go.
Here we go. Alright, hold on.
I never heard the fuel pump cut off.
Well, I didn't either, but you know what I'm going to do. Stand back. Alright, hold up.
Go get the brake cleaner.
Where is, I just brought it in. Do not start. I'll be right back. Alright, give her gas.
I guess.
Alright, not made right. Not making it up right. Oh, I know what it is. Just hook up the ground. It was going down to the start. And went to the side of the block.
I put that one.
This one?
Yeah, it's going up here. Well,
Right
here.
here. Right there.
That's the ground.
There's the side of the block. Right there. 15 plus that silver.
14 work.
Randall, honk the horn at him.
If I could, buddy, I definitely would. I told him, I hope you know that you a lucky son of a gun since I don't have a horn on this thing no more.
Like I said, I just want to see if it's fire.
Probably do that with the water source. That might be a temporary permanent fix, right?
No,
He just thinking this. Straight in. I think some throttle bodies. I grabbed your throttle body off the table.
Yep, it's got 4. Right there.
Get it on there.
Thought it was over there.
I got it. I'll show you a dang secret.
All that's got to come off on the side. When it goes from the left. I mean, purple. Let's see. Hey, Daryl. Yes, I do need the gas bottle. We're gonna have to switch throttle bodies because mine's got different hookups, and I had put one off of the other car on it. So we're gonna try that right quick. Hey, 84 Cuddy, how you doing? Chris, how you doing? Man, I hope this thing fires off. Yes, we did get the dipstick in. Thank you.
Thanks, Logan. Some of them were not loaded.
Hey, Demi, why don't you put the gas bottle where you can reach it?
Because it caught on fire last time.
Dumbass. I'm waiting for it to fire up too, 84. I want this thing, I want to hear it. We don't have the radiator or nothing in it, but I want to hear this thing fire off so bad.
I can taste it.
Yeah, the heat and exhaust fumes will definitely do it, Daryl. Yes, you did. Thank you. You'd be surprised at the things we will forget.
Now, I'm pretty sure I told that Logan kid, not let me forget to put the right
That's what he
throttle
said.
body on. No, put on the right throttle body on.
Oh.
Hey, guess what?
You said fired up. You said he just punched out.
Okay, you. Hey, where's that?
That's not it. Where's that gotta go with this?
It's got a spot right there. So we will have to use it. Hey, here we go again.
Y'all want to get closer? Y'all want to see the fire? Throttle. All right. I didn't either, but I don't like doing brake cleaner. I like gas.
Step in there, turn that damn fan off, see if you can hear that fuel.
Hold on a minute.
You have the jump box on?
I don't. Yeah. No, I said we gotta get some oil.
Well, we got no fuel.
I have to go to Tractor Supply.
We don't have a fuel pump. Why do we not have a fuel pump? Don't worry. Well, we ain't got a fuel pump right now, fellas and ladies.
Where's my gas thing?
No idea.
In tray.
We ain't got a fuel pump. We have no fuel pressure.
There ain't no fuel in there. Is we got two pairs of them.
Ah, yes.
Here.
We do all that, and we ain't got no damn fuel pump. Fuses, Lotus says. Hold on.
That could be, you know. Because we had it. And we weren't messing with fuses.
Injector. Oh, that's the air quality emissions crap.
Let's give y'all a bird's eye view. Throttle. This is. I can't stand this mess. Alright. Alright, hold it. Something ain't right. It should have done. Which, you know, this one was hard to
Yeah.
fire before.
Something ain't right.
We got the battery box, jump box hooked to it.
Something ain't right.
Hello, Leeming. Should have labeled the wires.
No kidding.
Cool, Daryl. I hope you get it going. I'm ready to see it moving too. Check spark. Hugh cursed it.
Damn it, Hugh.
It's right here. It ain't that big in this.
I also found part of the problem.
Didn't have grounds to do it.
That, and I didn't have any wires going to the coil here.
Oh,
So we didn't have any sparkles.
who said that?
Damn it, Hugh.
We getting in a hurry. You gonna try it again? Oh, you gonna just turn on the seat fuel pump? Cause I wanna have these over here for you. There it went.
Woo!
Whoa, hold on. We got fuel pump now.
Did it immediately go to full throttle?
I saw fire coming out from the header. So the header's not against the.
Yeah, because you didn't tighten down the driver's side. All I can say,
Time for a burnout.
well, she's at full damn throttle.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to, we can't do nothing, we know it runs.
Yes, but why is it at full? Oh, no O2 sensor reading.
That's right, we ain't got those twos on it. They're over here.
Who gives a shit? It runs.
That's right. Turn the battery off. We're going in here where, while you go get a cloth to wipe your hands. You mind getting me one? Or bring the whole thing up here. And a Pepsi. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm back now. Let me switch you around here so I can see what you're saying. Oh me. I'm so glad to see that thing fire. Let me Hugh, if you're leaving, thank you for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. Now let me see if I can call it. Time for a burnout. Yes. We'll do some fine tuning on it. It'll be ready. It will come out. Where's the fire extinguisher? Yep. Hell yeah. Yes, Cuddy. No, it was not. We got in a hurry, didn't hook everything up. That's all it was. And of course, I tightened the passenger side header. I thought Randy tightened the driver. He did not. I got to go tighten it. Thank you, Valent. I appreciate you stopping in. Heck of a day, but it did fire, so we did do our top poll. Thank you for stopping in, like I said. I am, Lotus. I wanted to stop about 30, 45 minutes ago. Let's see, been already on 24 now. I wanted to stop about an hour ago and get in here on my live and just say we didn't make it. Headlong. I am, Jane. I am absolutely whipped. Thank you.
I knew it.
Listen.
Don't be mad, Hugh. We just figured out our spark problem first.
I told y'all, you just need a little guy center.
All right, gas.
That's 2 today running. Yes. Thank you. We both in the Snowman family crew. Yes. Like I said, I don't know what tomorrow holds, but I do have to look into a radiator that.
Nah,
Huh?
we're just gonna gently persuade that one to go back on.
No, a small one. Run two. That radiator's going back in, but I'm gonna find a small radiator like on the VW, or I think
Ryan said a VR6.
Ryan said a VR6, but they were tall. I'll have to look into it. And
Craig, just know
said?
since you talking smack means that we get to talk it back, and so does you. Ryan said a VR6. I think Lotus suggested a Honda.
Yeah, a Honda.
The Honda's just taller.
Oh, the Honda was taller. Okay.
Yeah, I think.
I think you should stuff it in the Vic and worry about spark later. There you go.
I think Hugh should just trade that motor for me. I got a mint condition LT1 in the Camaro. I'll pull it back out.
All right, gas. Beep.
God, I wish I had a horn.
You know, if nobody else watches,
Bike radiator.
hey, that ain't a bad idea. That's a real good idea, Lotus. Thank you.
And you don't have to do auxiliary water.
Oh, Nisa, now he's watched enough to be able to recite them. That's cool.
That's awesome. But that was my only goal for today.
Yes, Daryl, as soon as that car comes down, I'm taking those wheels off. Randy can have the tires off of them. I'm putting my 16s back on it.
I have tires on your 17s.
Well, my 17s, they going back on it. And
we're doing a freaking
I am doing a burnout. Now, I don't care if I blow every damn tire on it. It's going to go up in smoke. Jane, I was in a crappy mood until that truck car fired. I would have loved to have the beep then if it had fired.
Beep.
Shut the hood. Yes, hell.
Yes,
shut the hood.
shut the hood. I didn't shut
I didn't
shit.
shut shit. Then you can call the boss. But bus marrow. Yeah.
That's
a rod.
Oh, shit.
Well, it didn't take the 3 lives. Got
3
12.
lives in 11 hours.
Yeah, but we got it. Like I said, fine tuning, but it firing a hole. And
Had 55 pounds of oil pressure.
that's right. I say wait till tomorrow and at least it ran for 24 hours.
Yep. They could put too much gas in it. Perfect.
You know, that might be why I went full throttle, because I showed some gas to it.
That's why I was wrapping the throttle, but
I think I put too much gas in it, but no way. It's good. Let's do a few burnouts before that famous saying. That's right. Well, now, Jane, in all due respect, that car went
over a year.
over a year.
A year and 3 months.
And what is that? 15 months before I did anything to it. And I believe
multiple events a month.
I believe the spark plug, when we went to take it out of that one,
It crumbled.
it was crumbled. Now whether it broke and we had anything to do with it, I don't know. But I think the car blowing up was my fault. I believe.
Oh hell.
No, I'm talking about. I believe we should have checked a couple more fluid levels before I went out there. But it is what it is. I mean, it.
Yeah, you look a lot less sweaty than I do.
I don't think so. Orange don't show near as much. Give me a cookie. I need one of them chocolate ones. I don't like to eat on camera, but y'all be careful. Let's see. Well, Jane, actually, the motor that come out, Pug thinks we can save the block. and he mentioned something about a 408 stroker. So I know he's busy. If he gets time, I'm going to talk to him and see if he can kind of help us and walk us through hand in hand. I don't have a lot of money, so I'll have to do it one step at a time, but I may do that, put a carburetor back on it and put it back in and not worry about the computer system on that car. That's right, Lotus. I picked the best place because it got attention, and he also used it on his advertisement for his next one. BRG blows up a blower on motor every run. So, oh Lord, I couldn't afford doing that with a blower. Damn, I burnt some more hair off my arm. And I'm telling you, he's watched it, buddy.
Well, to be fair, that's some of the best videos we've ever done.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think the block, we can still use it, Jane. I think so. He put the engine in Mozilla today.
Okay.
I need to check that out.
Daryl, I don't even know if it would need a sleeve. If you're talking about our motor.
Did I miss that word? Daryl Pug said that he think you got to
stroke it.
To in order to stroke it, you got to grind some of the bottom off for clearance, and he thinks he said the piston rings will never get down that far, so he thinks that it'd be okay. The video is tomorrow for BRG.
Okay.
We'll have to watch it.
Golly.
Yeah, he said something about, I don't know. Now, we were talking about it, and he said something about
400 crank.
if I do the 408 stroker.
Or
and,
just a stroker. Old school.
Well, he used the word 408, and when he did, that clicked in my mind.
400 crank and 327 rods. Porcupines, I heard they're a little prickly. Don't hug them.
I heard that you don't want to reach down and grab one of them.
Remember video just went live. Okay, we'll check it out after this. Heck, there ain't no telling when we're going to cook breakfast tomorrow, Logan. If we even get to cook breakfast, all depend on my work. Hey, you want top chat again?
I may have to cook breakfast by myself, but that's something I always do. I'm going to try to keep doing. I may be all by myself. And it may just be pancakes, but I believe I'll be here cooking. I read your comment, but Chris, I didn't say hey. How you doing, Chris?
Hey, Chris.
I'll be back for tomorrow in the morning when you go back. See ya, Neeson. You keep it silly. Thank you for watching, buddy. I appreciate it. Keep watching and keep reciting everything. I enjoy it.
Lotus, Dad can always cook breakfast.
I'm probably gonna cook breakfast at least. Chicken, what's up? Man, I'm gonna do that harder. Man, if you see anything flying around me, well, never mind. You be hitting me for nothing.
Chicken wasn't here for the car to start.
There you go.
Chicken's picture's a dog. Have a good one, Craig.
Thank you, Craig. Appreciate you stopping in and hanging with us while we try to start that thing. Where did that other dude?
Huh?
Oh.
I hope everybody knows I am absolutely teetotally woke.
Tanya made fried tater, biscuits, gravy, eggs, and bacon for lunch today. Oh man, I really want you to start filming it so we can watch her cook. That way y'all don't always just watch us cook. I like to watch people cook. I really like y'all to watch me cook or Randy cook, both of us. But I'll be honest with you, I'm ready for a nap right now. Chicken said good. At least not eating me. You better hope Eats the Butt don't come in here because we know where he'll start. You better hope he don't go to sleep.
I've been working up that damn car all day.
You ain't been by yourself.
Been crawling up and down.
You're Fadana with barbecue sauce. Oh no,
Chick-fil-A
please.
says.
Chick-fil-A says eat more chicken. But I want to tell y'all thank you for sticking with me today and
Yes, thank you to everybody
watching.
who come in all day.
With this chat for today, we should make $100 just today. So
Video and the 3 lives.
with the video and the 3 lives and whatever we get out of this one, we should make 100 for today. And last night we got 507, I believe it is.
That's the 5.
No, we didn't go over 35. Huh?
507.
I think it's 507 hours this morning. And then, of course, it takes 5 days to update. So I'm hoping my goal was by the end of the week, next weekend, we'll make our 4,000. Lotus says, I'll let you go if you'll bring me a cow. Daryl says he don't eat yard bird. You'll be good at his place. Rodriguez, how you doing?
Hey there.
You just missed it. We just got her to fire. Her chicken said, well, eat me.
Well, look, I'm telling you, we're going to have to start it again for everybody. And it started a lot better than it ever did in Twisted
Warlock, hello.
Sister. You hear me?
Huh?
It started better than it ever did in Twisted Sister.
Oh, yeah.
I think I had bad injectors.
Yep. And the gas tank's history on that thing. Show and tell time. Boy, you don't see it fire again? Fire in the hole. Randy, Daryl wants to see it fire again.
Okay. Yeah, you twist them all.
You ain't got to twist his arm. All right, Rodriguez. Hold on. We'll go out here. Put fire in the hole again.
Fire in your hole.
Did you turn this on?
Yeah.
Did you have the jump box hook to it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's more aggressive than it used to be.
That is a lot more aggressive than the old one. I'm going back inside. It was cooler in here. I don't know why it's starting to, oh, that's right. We just determined that it was no O2 sensors. We got to get that fired back up, but get the O2 sensors in it. And I'm telling you, Rodriguez, that motor is a lot more sound and aggressive than mine. It was in Twisted Sister. And there was a lot of things wrong with it, so that's why we're going to do Twisted Sister, the drift car, because we want to change so much to do it. But it just sounded so more aggressive. I can't wait to get it right and go out there and put it to the floor, see what it does. Help me! I'm getting eaten, dead. Well, that's because Twisted Sister had pipes all the way out the back. That's just the headers. Lotus, that's why you grab the head of the chicken and ring it. That way you don't hear nothing. Chicken, you come in here before I give you a sub. I like to give everybody a sub that comes in. Let's try whoop easy. Well, how about Warlock? Did we give him one? No, we did not, but we did now. He gonna keep messing until he figures out something. He we're okay. We have fun with everything. But yeah, we pick around, cut up. We can. This channel's about everything. I mean, it's about cars. It's about if we pick around, cut up, we're fine. We're good. Yeah, like I said, Rodriguez, we are good with everything. We really are. Because like I said, we have, everybody likes to laugh and cut up and enjoy time. And he was just making some jokes. We're good. Thank you. Had a lot of trouble today. That's right, Lotus. Just be respectful. That's all any of us ask. Life is short. That's right. We do try to watch our language, but we have a good time. 31054. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. I don't think I've ever seen your name before. Appreciate you popping in. Little game. I'll tell you what, here you go. There's your subscriber. Appreciate you hopping in here and talking to us. Like I said, we're here to try to help everybody. Thank you for stopping in. Twisted Nose Roll, where is the ice cream? Oh man. I am out. And we went today and get something. So I didn't get any. I hate it. I want some ice cream so bad. I don't like being without my ice cream. I really think I need to get an ice cream sponsor. What do y'all think? Because I like ice cream. Take Fireball to get some. There you go. It fit right in here in Denton. There's them dang squiggly lines again. That's probably why I got this belly on me. I like my ice cream. Well, Chicken, I appreciate it. Like I said, we are here to have a good time, and as long as you're respectful, buddy, you're here with us. Thank you. Live number 4 coming in hot. There you go. Boy, you did have it busy. The DUIs, I mean, I understand the domestic violence, which I've never been a cop. I've heard Randy talk about it, but I don't like those. And the crashes, you never know what you're going to come up on. And I don't like the warrants either. You never understand, think, what people's going to do about warrants. Pizza, spaghetti, ice cream, meals of a champion. That's right. Y'all seen the one guy from Turkey get on to me. He said, I was eating Cheez-Its this morning and drinking Pepsi. He said, I was an old man eating Cheez-Its and drinking Pepsi. I needed to do better. Chicken, I appreciate you coming in. You're welcome anytime, buddy. Thank you for stopping and appreciate the conversation. I didn't know that, Twisted. That's pretty cool. Randy was one for 4 years. That's one thing I have told all my kids. I would support them and help them in any way possible. But when I see you, Chicken, but when Randy said he wanted to be a cop, I told him I would support him, but I would not help him. And it was hard for me not to, but he done that on his own. I did not want him to be a cop. I supported him, but I did not want him to be a cop. Now, I can deal with the Cheetos, but now I have never liked root beer. I don't know what it is about root beer, but I have never liked it. Well, Randy wanted to be, we got a saying, you can either be part of the problem or part of the solution. And Randy wanted to be part of the solution. So Randy, as a cop, was just like we are here. And Randy got a lot of respect because of it, because he actually patrolled the south side. And of course, people hate you just because who you are. And he had a lot of talks with a lot of them. And, until I do you wrong, don't hate me. And that's the way I want everybody here. Until I do something to you, don't hate on me. If we got a problem, speak up, tell me. We'll try to get it ironed out. And if you don't like me, I understand. It's your respectful opinion, and we'll go our separate ways. But don't hate on me unless I've done something wrong to you. I wasn't going to go that far, Daryl, but I do understand it. I did not want Randy to do it. And there's still stories I'm hearing to the day that he done that he wouldn't tell us about then. I can't do Coke Zero. I can't do diet whatsoever. I think that would be cool to be a dare officer. I think that would be awesome. I actually, when I lost my job at Thomas, I actually went through everything, passed everything, and they called me. I had to go be a cop, and they called me and said that the academy was full, and asked me would I go in January to the new one instead of mid-year. And I told them that Thomas Bus had called me back, so it didn't matter. I would just wait. And that way, if Thomas laid me off again, I knew I had to cop in January. Well, from mid-year one year to January, the law changed, and you had to pass a 10th grade equivalent test. So they called me, and Thomas had laid me off. So they called me to take that test, and I went to take it, and then I didn't do good on that test. I'm sorry, it's been years since I've been out of school, and there was things on there I didn't understand. And they called me up here and told me I was welcome to go back through and do everything again. I said, no, I'm done. So I was actually supposed to be a cop, and then it didn't work out, so I figured it was meant for me not to be. Man, I hate that, Rodriguez. All three, nobody survived. That's and the motorcycle crash, that didn't sound good either. Man, that would have been rough to come up on. Yes, Twisted, we did. We got it to fire. We just went out there and fired it up for Rodriguez. And Randy didn't even come back in here, so I know Randy's out there trying something. But yes, it did fire. It sounds a lot different than, here, wait a minute. Hey, don't fire it back up. We're burning our stuff here.
What are we burning?
I don't know, but it's burning something right there.
Yeah, that's probably where we've been touching it all day.
Oh, okay.
There you go, you got it here, Chris.
Yeah.
That's it, I'm done. I'm done for the day.
Yeah, we got some things to get. Did you put the O2 sensors on it?
No.
Okay.
I changed the mount for the 3 cables. Got all 3 cables hooked up right now.
All right. Did you tighten up the driver's side header?
No.
Okay, that's fine. But yeah, we did get it. It took us 3 lives and 11 hours, but we got the motor in and got it fired up. So we got to tidy up some things, put the radiator in. I'm going to try to get another radiator. I'm going to run 2 radiators because of the type of water pump it is. It's got 2 more pipes in it that went to the heater core, huh?
It's a gear-driven water pump, so it'll do it anyway.
Yeah, and it went to the radiator. I mean the heater core. We took the heater core out.
Do you hear music?
It's the line. I mean, I hate to say here.
What is that?
I hate to say it, but I was done for the day. Yeah, I bet so. And Rodriguez just had a rough day.
Oh shoot!
3 crashes, nobody survived. Motorcycle wreck. He had a bunch of DUIs and stuff. Is on up there, but
Damn, Rodriguez, I don't miss that. Rodriguez, I worked 2nd shift on the south end of town.
no, don't do that.
I mean, Las Vegas, I imagine it's pretty bad out there.
Here, you're too damn loud to be in my ear.
But I worked south end of town on 2nd shift. And your thing about the domestic reminded me. I don't remember their names. I'm not even going to pretend that I do. But got a call. We were all at the police department. I think it was right around Super Bowl time, some kind of holiday, something. I know it was cold. It was cold out there. It was pitch black dark. Got a call for an unknown trouble call, which, you know, that's one of the Most dangerous things, that and a domestic you can go on, is an unknown trouble. And of course, it's on the south end of town. And the only people that was really, Paul's. Thank you for coming in, Lotus.
Thank you, Lotus.
Unknown trouble. Person called, interviews calling, said that they could hear a woman screaming. Get there, it's an apartment complex, and it's like in a U shape. And common ground. Hey, Himu. The common ground was like toward the road, so it was like an inn, I guess. And I got there, all the lights outside were out, and I just hear a lady screaming. The guy who went with me, he worked the north end of town, but we were really all that was available. Walked up, and she's screaming like a banshee. He goes up to the apartment, knocks on the door. He's screaming like a banshee inside, so he's like, hey, detain her. So, don't know how you do it over there, but we detain over here. You're going in cuffs. You're not under arrest, but you're not free to leave. You're detained. And I noticed whenever I put her in handcuffs, she was super cooperative. But when I tell you it was cold, it was like 20 degrees or cooler. I noticed she was really wet. Like her whole body was soaking wet. And I'm like, damn, I mean, it's freezing cold out. So why the hell are you wet? Well, she says, I think I'm going to pass out. She said, can I sit down? Yeah, well, over here is a little, I guess, front porch, if you want to call it that. I said, it's not her front porch, but there's an old chair sitting there. And I said, to hell with it, we're going to go take that chair. Well, we do that, and I guess the people inside flip the light on, and when they flip the light on, I got to see her. She was covered from head to toe in just absolute blood. I look at my hands, and I'm all the way up to my elbows covered in hands from just touching her. Like, it was just blood. And I mean, it was as bright as my shirt. And I don't do well with blood. Just so everybody knows, I've not done well with blood my whole life. And now I'm covered in somebody else's blood. My blood doesn't bother me. Well, immediately I take her out of handcuffs and I call for EMS. I'm like, I don't need fire. Just send me EMS. They said it's going to be a while. The entire county and bordering counties were all out because there was a lot of shootings that night. Nobody's available. Well, what do? I mean, I'm talking to her. She's like about to go out of consciousness, and all I can tell her is like, hey, like talk to me. Like, what's your name? I mean, what happened? I couldn't care less what happened at this point. I want to make sure she's okay. And I always at the police department, I went by Rudy, Hutch, or Hutchins. I never went by Randy. I never told anybody my name was Randy. And unless you knew me before I became a cop, you didn't know my name was Randy. And so I told her, I said, hey, what's your name? She tells me, I said, well, my name's Randy. I said, let's talk about this. Tell me your dreams. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me where you're from. Just talk. Because if you can keep somebody like that talking, they stay conscious. They keep their brain working. I popped the trunk on my Charger, and I walked over there, got my trauma blanket, wrapped her in my trauma blanket, because whenever I tell you she was losing blood, she was losing blood. They told me absolutely cannot transport her to the hospital with my car. They said, because if something happened to her in the back of my car, it's on me at that point. Long story short, her boyfriend beat her with a 5-pound dumbbell. You could see on the top of her head, her skull was split open. You could see pieces of her skull floating around. You could see where her head was split open and see her brain. She had like brain matter coming out of her ears. And that's all I could remember. I used an entire jar of hand sanitizer and just wiped my arms down. Of course, didn't get to go home. Had to write the report. A couple months went by, and you just don't remember stuff. You remember stuff, but you try not to remember stuff. You know. Well, a couple months goes by, we get a shoplifting call to a Dollar Tree. Like, it's Dollar Tree. Why the hell are we going to a Dollar Tree for shoplifting? Well, I get there, and a woman comes running up to me, And I'm not a big fan of being touched by strangers. Runs up to me, oh my God, Randy, I've been wondering about you, and gives me a hug. No idea who this woman is. Turns out it's that woman. She was in ICU for like a couple months, had multiple different surgeries, was in trauma for months. She survived. She said she left him, turned her life around, and all she could think about was how to try to get in touch with me. But if she called in, couldn't find anybody who knew me by Randy. So things suck. And Twisted Mopar, you're exactly right. I never understood. I agree. If you can't get along, go somewhere. Some people don't make it that easy. Some people do everything in their power to keep you there. Right, wrong, or indifferent is what they do. And North Carolina, the city and county I was in, if there was a domestic call and you were an intimate partner, that's all the way down to you've held hands. And if you've ever been an intimate partner, you call the law and say, well, daddy over here hit me, and he my daddy. Well, let's say we're intimate partners. He goes to jail if I have a mark. Yeah. But
call me daddy with him. You need to find come up different with your stories.
But I'm saying that because Rodriguez said their law is depending on who has the marks. If the person has the marks, we arrest the other person. But if they both have marks, they both go to jail. Hey, Prenton. Well, that's pretty well close to what we do. Did. Now, I have showed up before, and a female has said, "Oh, he's choking." Well, choking is really obvious. You got the bloodshot eyes. You'll have the marks around your neck. They show marks remarkably well. Well, I got there, and she was just sitting there rubbing her neck fiercely. Well, my partner finally gets there, and she has a mark on her neck where she's been rubbing. So his first thought is, well, she needs to go to jail. He needs to go to jail. And I said, oh, well, now. He doesn't need to go to jail. She's been sitting here rubbing her neck like that the entire time. No, she was not the shoplifter, Jane. The shoplifter was gone, but she was the manager. She left him, went back to school, finished out high school, got her GED, was in college, and she had become a manager at the Dollar Tree. Now, I say a couple months. It was well over a year. But I'll never forget that. I have probably thousands of other stories that I could tell about all kinds of stuff, from simple and make you laugh like hell to...
I thought we ought to do some of the stories on the YouTube, like my stories.
I don't know. My stories generally don't have a happy ending.
But it does good to talk about them. Get your pain out in the open, my man.
Lieutenant Dan! Okay, I got one more story, and I'm going to hand it back to Daddy here, and I'm going to go get my Mountain Dew. I went to day shift a couple months before my daughter was, right after my daughter was born, my oldest daughter, and a couple months before I went to the railroad. And I worked a lot of wrecks. I worked a lot of domestic, shooting, stabbing, you name it, I've worked it. And I worked a lot of wrecks. Well, I was in South Central Zone, beat, as we called it. Hey, Bick. We got a call of a 1050 PI, which is a traffic crash with personal injury. Moped versus a cement mixer or a cement truck. I said, ooh, this is going to be a good one. Because I've worked some of those fatality wrecks, and they're not the most fun. Well, I go hauling behind there, but then it kind of dawns on me, if a moped just got hit by a cement truck, that moped ain't walking away.
Moped don't walk anyway.
Moped driver, excuse the hell out of me. Well, I get there, and the moped driver is completely unhurt. And he's like, kind of laid out, struggling to breathe, and I'm like, he doesn't look oh, he's on heroin. So EMS gets there, I'm like, hey, he looks like he's starting to overdose. So I mean, if you Narcan somebody as EMS and nothing happens, okay, well, let's get them to the hospital because something's wrong. Well, if you don't know people out here that's not law enforcement or first responders, you Narcan somebody, they wake up and they're angry as hell. And they Narcaned him. He tried to run away. We wasn't having that, so I grabbed him, put him in cuffs. He's still trying to run away, and I noticed he had a prosthetic leg.
I had him.
Yeah. So I did the right thing. I took his leg. He said, "You can't take my leg. That's not freedom of movement." I said, "You damn right it is. I told you, you can't leave." So I took his leg. He said, "Well, call your lieutenant." I said, "You don't want me to call my lieutenant." "Honey, I'm home." She was home. I said, "You don't want me to call my lieutenant." He said, "Nope, I want you to call my lieutenant." I said, "All right." So I called my lieutenant. And my lieutenant was in the military, got deployed to Afghanistan, was in a Humvee accident, and lost both of his legs. When he come back, he finished his PT and everything. He said, I still want to be a cop. They said, "Well, look, if you can pass the POPAT, the Police Officer Physical Agility Test." Hugh said he was watching at the gas station but didn't comment. That's all good.
Thank you for watching.
They said, if you can pass the Police Officer Physical Agility Test, you can stay being a cop. So he goes through all of his PT and passes. Everybody was amazed, of course. Well, now he's a lieutenant, and he was my lieutenant. Well, he shows up and he's driving a Ford Explorer instead of a Dodge Charger, and he comes waddling up. And that dude's madder than hell, talking about, "Your officer just took my leg." He said, "Oh, how'd you lose your leg?" He said, "Well, I lost my leg because I was in a traffic crash a couple months ago, and I was high on heroin, and I woke up and they took my leg from me." Makes 2 crashes we know of in a few months, or maybe a year or so. Well, long story short, Lieutenant Dan, the lieutenant, did not write me up or anything for taking that man's leg. It was a very nice leg. Very, very nice.
You should have kept it. If we'd have known we was gonna know
If I
Adam.
knew I was going to know Adam, and it had wonderful like airbrush on it, and the lieutenant's like, "Hey, whenever you figure it out, he said, figure out who painted his leg up." He said, "I want them to do me a piece." Who got their wires crossed? Hugh got his wires crossed.
He thought that it was out of time. No, we didn't have all the our fuel making it happen or wasn't done right.
Jane said that being an OB nurse, she's delivered a baby out of her pants leg.
Oh Lord.
What had happened was my coal wasn't even plugged in, and I had 3 grounds that wasn't plugged in. So now it will start and run, and it's like a high idle. It'll high idle at like 3,000 RPM, but I don't have O2 sensors on it. I have more stories, but I ain't gonna tell them tonight. I have one story that stays in my head constantly, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
It ain't the guy you talking about. No, if it weighs on you,
It's about the domestic with the, I think, 17-year-old girl.
Oh, I thought it was the guy, the black guy, the 8'9".
Good God Almighty! Let me tell you all that one. Let me tell you all that one. Listen,
It's story time with the Randys.
I've been around some big people. Okay, some heavy people, some tall people, some wide people, and some muscular people. And I stayed over a lot from second, worked a couple hours into third, get a couple idle air control cylinder. We'll check all that tomorrow. I'm done today. But I stayed over one night, and we got off at, what was it, 1:30? Something like that. Well, I would stay over for 3 or 4 hours. I'm just riding around as one does. We get a call for domestic in an apartment complex. They don't like us. Hugh said he's got stories too, just don't believe them. All these are hypotheticals. Okay? And they're like, hey, here's a domestic. They send the third shift. They're not going to send me unless they absolutely have to because I'm staying on overtime. Well, hell, I'm right up the road. I'm closer than the other two. So I pull into this apartment complex and I'm like, hey, Edward 22, I've arrived on scene. Well, about that time, the lieutenant for night shift in the south side comes on the radio and says, hey, let's send more than just 1 or 2 units. Suspect is 7'10". I'm 5'10" on a good day. And my left leg had just got out of my Charger. Looked who my backup was, and she's 4'10", lay ocean. And my other backup, he's like 6'5", and I said, all right, I got Shrek and the lay ocean girl. We got this. I get there, knock on the apartment door. This man opens his door. He ain't got a shirt on. And I'm 5'10" and pretty damn close to 5'10" in heels. And this man's 7'10".
So you wear high heels?
Maybe. Butchers invented high heels, thank you very much.
You ain't
So-
gonna butcher.
I'm gonna butcher you. So this man opens this door, and I am eye level with his movies. Now, I'm just like looking up, and his neck is all you can see through the doorway. Big son of a bitch. I was like, why don't you come on out here and talk to me, Tiny? He ducks under the door, walks out. I said, look, I just want to let you know before anything else happens. I'll shoot you if you fight me. You are too damn big. He laughs, and he thundering laugh. He says, I like you. He reaches his hand out, shake my hand, and I swear to God, his hand could have squished my whole head just in the palm. Well, his girlfriend was the aggressor, not him. But he's like, I just want to go to Sheets. She destroyed my PlayStation. I just want her gone from the apartment. And she on the lease. No, all right, cool. She ain't here right now. We won't let her back in. How about that? He takes his 3 steps, gets half a mile up the road, and he's at Sheets. Let's see. Rodriguez said, I don't care about height. I have a thing called a Glocky and a taser. I never had a taser, but I had a SIG P320.
It's probably a good thing you didn't have a taser. I'd probably got my ass tased.
Oh, you damn
yeah.
Skippy.
I promise you, I'd have cattle brawled you. No.
Look, if we can get 17 likes on this
No,
live.
you're not. Don't even start nothing because if you do, there's going to be trouble. Don't
17
start
likes,
nothing.
and I'll get a cattle prod tomorrow.
No.
And I'll start poking him when he's underneath the car.
No, he's not. Y'all give us 17 likes, but you're not.
Oh, Hugh says we got 17 likes.
Hugh's lying too. Oh my God!
We got 16. If we get 17 likes, everybody.
No, we're not, because if you do, you will pay for it, I promise.
Okay, Rodriguez said he gave us our 17th like. Thank y'all. I'm going to go get a drink. Your turn. Thank y'all for coming to Random Stories with Randy.
Yeah, y'all liable to start
17 likes.
He just started something.
Woohoo!
I got you. Okay, Impala. Then no, we're not doing that mess. We Oh, it shows 17 now. It was only showing 10 on the computer, and he refreshed it. But now I'm just gonna tell y'all, he might try to do that stupid crap, but there's 18 now. But no. About the gel blasters, about all I want to get into. Lord, we done been live now for over an hour. It's a taser. Yeah, as long as he's the one getting tased, that's fine with me. I don't care. But you know, it might wake me up a little bit. Impala said, I got you. So now we got 18.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think Hugh said he even screenshotted so 17.
Oh, man, I knew I liked these people.
Hugh said there was a taser in order. And you just say, hey, I didn't say you were the one that needed the tase. So,
Oh, and he sent me the screenshot.
yeah.
Thank you, Hugh.
Jay Impala said he would he would join, but his family's coming. Hey, the more the merrier.
We having a taser fight?
When I was young, one of the kids in the neighborhood, his grandfather always inventing crap all the time. And we had this thing on a paddle, had a handle, had two wires coming off of it, and you turn that handle and it would shock you. So what we would do is get into a circle, and all of us would hold hands, and the person would try to turn it. And as long as you kept it in the loop, it was fine. But if anybody let go, we'd fire the last person up. We always played with that thing, and it about dang lock all your muscles up. That's right, you.
What do you say?
What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Well, what's good for the goose, baby?
I bet you we'll get some attention if I make a short tasing your ass.
Nowadays, if you did it, it would be considered abuse or something.
Elder abuse for me.
There's gonna be elder abuse. You shock me with anything. I'm a 70s baby. I was born in 69. That's why we bought that last truck. It was listed as a 69, and Randy decoded the numbers on it. It was a 70.
71.
71, I'm sorry. But we don't have a lot of money tied up into it.
We're just going to say that. I'm not a 70s baby.
Jay's 71. That's when he was born.
I'm 96 baby.
Oh, that would be cool, Hugh. I always wanted to do that to my truck. When people come messing with it. They had a trailer with a wire ground to the frame, and if you grab the door handle, it lights you up. 240 volts. Hugh was 1976 when he was born. Big Boys is back. Welcome back, buddy.
Welcome back. Carlo.
Carlo! I was fixing to say something. I forget what I was going to say now. There's a 78. He was born in 78.
You Black Betty's age.
You were in diapers and it touched your back. I bet it did. I'd say if you was in diapers you didn't remember, but you probably remember that. Well, look at there. Randy is 1996. See, you just reversed my 69.
Yeah, so not 30.
Randy is 30. I want y'all to know that.
I feel like I'm 75 right now.
I tell you what, I felt a lot older than that trying to get off that creeper. It hurt when we took it apart, but that's been a couple months we took it apart. And I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm pretty impressed I put all the wires right the first time.
That hurt. I couldn't only at one time. I bought my first truck in '96.
I bought my first truck in 14.
It was hard to get off at one time. My shoulder and back hurt so bad I just laid there, and Randy offered to help me up. I did want to ask for help, but at the same time I really didn't want to get up, so I was just going to lay there.
I didn't apologize. I can do that.
We'll go watch it, yes sir.
What the hell? I wasn't even subscribed.
Huh?
I wasn't even subscribed on my channel.
Daggone it. Let me see.
Well, now you got 203 subscribers.
Let me go on it right here on my silly little YouTube channel.
Alright, I will finish watching this video after the live.
Let me see. Switch accounts. Silly. Go
We
to
got 3
search.
accounts here, Paula.
Yeah, let's
You shouldn't
see.
even have to search it. You should just be able to go on the live, click on his name, and go from there.
What live? Oh,
Or live.
wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Well,
Sorry.
good evening, Javelin.
Hey, Javelin.
We're doing well. I hope you are. Go ahead and give me a like.
Me? I'm doing okay.
Fireball is back.
Daggone it. Let's see. Impala right here. Whoop.
Hey, Nelson. Hey, Adam.
Hey, Adam. We were just talking about you. Oh, I'm not going to lie to you. I wasn't a subscriber either.
Well, look at there. You just went up 2 subscribers.
Yep.
Ha-ha. Let's see if we can get him to go.
My bad. You say it's about the
About the 72 Impala he just got.
the blue one?
The last video we posted.
Well, body swap found. There we go. We'll sit there. You got 8 likes on it. I'll sit there and let it play. We'll watch it later.
See, everyone is always talking about good things.
Let's see.
Good news, everyone. Fireball's back.
Adam, you missed it. We got Fireball up and going today. Hugh said share the video helping fellows spread the word. Oh, he said word. I'm just playing you.
If you're not on the phone, you can click that link. That is to Impala J's video.
Yes, everybody go in and check it out.
And touch his like thingy.
Yeah, touch his like thingy. First touch mine.
Just so you know, if we hit 20, I'm definitely getting that damn taser. Hugh, I really hope that harness works, buddy.
I do too. But I'm getting to wonder about that. You were saying something about the timing. I don't remember. I don't know much about them. Let me just hush.
Well, Impala, you enjoyed the time with the family, buddy.
And Paula, I appreciate coming in here talking, and I enjoyed your time here. Thank you.
Jane, we'll talk about this later.
Boy, if we were closer, we would help you out, Daryl, as far as changing it. We got HP tuners, but it ain't doing you no good us way down here.
Daryl says something.
Grease Spot said something about it, Adam. What, Randy, respect the old man who? What did we do? Huh?
I guess you.
You what?
For me to respect you.
Oh, what did you do?
I don't know.
Oh,
Probably talking about tasing your ass.
oh.
What's up, Javelin? Don't worry. I'm back here. I'm just in the background. I don't do a lot of typing because I don't want to steal first, second, or third. Right? Well, never mind. I'm already in third.
Graduated in '76. Lord have mercy.
Damn.
I thought, man,
Daryl, well, not Daryl, Adam, 3 lives in 11 hours. I'll get thermostat open on Daryl's at 190. Big boys will have to look at that on the computer when the live's over, buddy.
I just playing, Jane.
That thermostat might be a 190 thermostat. They say like that these LT motors.
Some of them do that.
The LT motors don't wake up to about 185.
Hugh said stocks use 195ish, give or take.
It might have been. It's been 6 hours. I don't want to run mine very long because that son of a gun right there is aggressive and is in high idle.
I am. Now, don't get me wrong. I will be glad to work on it some more tomorrow, but I'll be glad to get it back into where I can put it in reverse and back it out.
Thunderstorms expected to end soon.
I'm good. I'm good with being old. I get to be the boss. Well, no, I'm just playing. The song is say,
Who do you say I am, Hillsong? I'm just glad we got oil pressure.
I didn't even ask you about it.
We had 55. But now granted it was idling 3,000.
Yeah,
But
it surely sounds good though.
here's my question for you. When's the last time we changed the oil in that car?
I told you as soon as we got it fired up and
I'm
get
just
everything
saying.
going, we're gonna change the oil and put new plugs in it and get everything.
Those plugs are staying. I ain't plugging them bitches again.
I almost feared that. How are you doing? We don't define people with their past anyway. We're all here to have a good time.
Would you like some wings, salmon, green beans, or cheese?
Go ahead, man.
You should try these wings. They're pretty damn
I got a
good.
steak down there. I'll go cook in a
Try
minute.
some of these wings.
No, I'm not right now. That's right. You.
Look, I'm in the live, but I'm gonna eat me a nibble. I surely have worked up an appetite.
Did Madison go to work?
Yep. Darren and Melanie said they would be willing to watch Addie and Allie tonight.
Okay. I didn't.
Please tell them thank you.
So who think
Darren and Melanie.
on here? Huh?
No, I told Madison to tell them thank you.
Oh, oh. Oh me. I'm new and approved.
We got 20 likes.
Do we?
We're
Cool.
getting it now.
Nelson made it to Texas and it's pouring rain. Careful, there's flooding.
Too soon. Oh, dang, hit a baby deer.
Oh man, that's tender meat, especially after you just tenderized it.
Yes, Steve.
Tinker!
It runs.
Yes, we do. We got some tidying up, but it does fire up. Here's number one, but I don't see 2 or 3.
I'm 3. Yeah, awesome.
Good. I'm glad to.
Number 2 is big boy.
Okay.
I'm glad they worked out for you, Tinker.
Lord.
Hey now.
Jason, how you doing?
Lord have mercy. I feel like I could pass out right now.
I know I could. Oh, I'll tell you what, Jason, I'll just go back and subscribe. How's
You
that?
got 60 seconds to fix that.
What?
I timed him out for 60 seconds.
Oh. I saw something, the word, I figured he didn't think he was doing that. That's fine.
I didn't think it was either, but
There you go, Adam.
that was a funny idea. Excuse me. Now, I brought a fork up here.
I know one thing, I'm just about beat.
Anybody got a premiere or a live tonight?
I don't think so.
I mean, it is 8:19.
It's about time for a nap, ain't it?
About time for bed.
You said he's beat too. Pontiac, Buick, and GMC, see, Randy? As it was all three. Us, we just got an old tire shop. 6.5 acres, well, 6 acres wide.
8,000 square foot, 6
6
acres
acres
wide.
wide. We'll have to watch it, Daryl. Right now, I got, it's already went off, hadn't it?
It was only a 3-minute video.
Oh,
'Cause I see a small block and I want to paint it orange. Does not matter if it's for racing or on the farm.
let's see, you can go there tomorrow.
Monday, Tuesday off. Cool. July 18th. Leave 2 hours early on Friday and Sunday. That's cool.
Because probably because they don't want that overtime law about not paying taxes on it.
400 a month. Y'all love that. They gonna expect you to do all the work still.
Yeah, still do the same work in less time.
Sure you gonna work for the railroad, do more with less.
Listen, I'm going to have to work a 6-hour overtime shift just to get it back.
Like hot.
Too many breaks, that's why. It's either that or layoffs.
Kind of crazy. Everybody's wanting to do layoffs, but the economy's doing well.
Yeah, everybody. Q, I need a loan.
Now I barely made make enough to keep starvation away.
Yeah, that's what it used to be at Thomas Bus. Most people died within a year of retirement.
The Fed chair is resigning. Cool. Dang. A lot don't get their first retirement check.
See, that's pitiful right there.
Work your whole life for a company and they know what they do with you.
That's, like I said, that's the reason I'd like to take mine. I would much, which somebody was telling me too. I haven't called and checked, but somebody was telling me that if I retired from the railroad and then picked up another job and paid, had to pay Social Security, that I lose my retirement because I'm paying into Social Security again or whatever.
Don't you worry, you can come work here. I won't pay
So
you off.
I've got to figure out how that's all going to be.
No, you just come work here. I'm just not going to pay you. Winter.
That's right. If they want, that's the way I look at it. You pay me to do a job, I do the job. You want me to do more? Pay me more. That's pitiful, Jane.
That is very.
Dang, that's hot, you.
Damn. That's hotter than Shania Twain in the 90s. I said that last night at dinner and Darren laughed like hell. He said, "You know who Shania Twain is?" It's no, but she was hot in the 90s apparently.
If you're the farmers are one.
God damn, everything hurts.
Well, the way you look at it, if you go to a restaurant and order a meal, you get more food, you have to pay more. Same way about you pay somebody to do a job, you want more out of them, you pay more. That's right, Tinker. Yeah, that'd be pitiful. Go outside, it's 98, get cold chills for a couple minutes. You know it's hot then. There you go, Tinker. That's right, Hugh. Ice pop, lots of water, and Gatorade. And I don't know about you, but at the railroad, we don't go by it. But when it gets above 85, you're only supposed to work so long and take a break. So long and take a break. You're not supposed to. Like I said, we don't do it, but it's in the rule book. You're only supposed to work so long and then take a break. Man, I'd assume Code Blue's somebody down. Now, they give us popsicles and Gatorade. The only thing is, we're on the rail. Popsicles and Gatorades at the depot. We're nowhere near the depot. We can only get it when we come in. Daryl, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Dang, you, that'd be bad right there. I think Daryl's better than really quick. Really quick sounds weird. Well, now I don't know about Hugh. He'll answer, but we do have those. They give those to us in a kind of like a rag, like you wash your vehicle with. You put it down into the cooler, get it good and cold, and put it around your neck. It helps a lot. Now, where ours is not in dry ice, it's in the freezer, but it's the same stuff like you're talking about, Hugh. They're like they're for refreshing the body. I'm surprised they don't do that, Hugh. Seemed like they would pass those out. It would, I mean, now don't get me wrong, they're only good for a little while, but still, if you can wring them out, wet them again, it helps. I think I got some dirt in my ear.
Steering rack's back together.
Huh?
Steering rack goes back together.
Oh, okay. You get it lined back up straight.
Yeah. Straight as you.
God dang it.
Battery on this thing's dead.
He said at his plant, you hear all the time, 2 or 3 times a day, code blue.
People passing out from the heat.
Yep, not able to get to a station. He said there are cold water, filtered water fountains every 10 to 15 feet across the plant.
Hey, when are we gonna put the tire machine back together?
I don't know. We didn't have that on our agenda today.
Nope. I told you all to put on that agenda. Put the motor in fireball. I didn't even anticipate firing it today.
Yeah, you sell your minutes to them. They pay you good, but you know they're basically buying your life.
Hey, Anthony. Rodriguez, that's great of you, buddy. You never know.
Yeah, that's cool.
Somebody might need that little gesture of kindness.
Yep.
Might be having a bad day.
Hello,
Like you
Anthony.
like you said, you were having a bad day today, Rodriguez. You never know, that little bit might make a big difference.
It doesn't cost you to do the right thing and be. Oh yeah, this is the one that's got a dog one. It's not. It doesn't cost you to do the right thing and try to help people out. That's what we, like I said, we're here for everybody.
You see, you said that machines are 342 degrees. 300 of those, there's no way to cool it down.
There's not. There wasn't no way.
No. You can pump as much air in and out of there as you want, and things going to constantly heat that air up.
But I'm surprised. They cool nuclear stuff now.
Yeah, but nuclear is nuclear. That's for molding tires.
I know, but I mean, they keep it cool. I know it costs money, but
Yeah. I
Really
mean,
close to
they
a water
submerge it in
plant.
water.
Steaming.
Yeah, they submerge the nuclear stuff
Steam.
in water.
It's steaming. Let's see, I got away from mold changing. You climb on top of those to unbolt the molds. Man,
Rodriguez, I feel bad for some of them, but not all of them.
yeah, we see a lot of them on the railroad, a lot. And I understand, don't get me wrong, but some of them,
Some of them live better than we do.
yeah,
But again, Rodriguez, you must have a big heart, buddy.
yeah. Hugh said, turn your oven on 350, stick your head in there, that's where I work.
I believe it.
He said sometimes you can come out at 98 degrees outside and you get cold chills for a second.
Well,
It's just like it's cooking you from the inside.
the grocery warehouse was like that. Grocery warehouse would be negative 150 plus degrees in there. And the freezer was the opposite. The freezer would be negative 30. You walk outside in the wintertime and bam, be walking out in shorts.
Yeah. But the sun at 98 degrees with 100% humidity with the uniform on is unbelievable. I bet.
Yeah. Rodriguez, y'all got outer carries or? That makes a big difference having the outer carry versus the regular style.
Under.
Yeah, because the outer carry, most of them you can either unzip the middle of them and like pull them off for a second, or you can unvelcro the sides, at least get a little bit of relief.
Plus the vest officers wear and such on top of it. And tomorrow when
117.
it's going to get to be 107 degrees and more.
I'll take the heat over the cold, but 117 is ridiculous.
I'm not gonna sit there, you holler in my ear, you're too damn loud.
Okay. I about said a wordy dirt or two. Hugh, and you ever wonder why once you chase a suspect, they bought the ticket, they get to ride the ride. Especially in this heat. You make me run, you gonna get it.
Now, you watched me close that damn box. Now you're gonna open it and get the last cookie out.
Half a cookie. I knew a cop in Fort Lauderdale that if a suspect made him chase him, well, it was a bad day before body cam. I tried the argument of we have basically a no chase policy for vehicles. Does that mean I can't chase them on foot? Nope. Ah, dang, hurt my knee, jackass.
Shouldn't be so damn well. You still got a video to put together tonight.
Hey, listen here, jackass. You've done just fine the last 2 days. You can do 3.
Why don't you just be so damn disrespectful?
How long you gonna lie?
Well, I mean, as long as the people's willing to talk.
Yeah.
I mean, there was 14 in there a minute ago.
Dang, spent 2 months in the hospital before he spent 15 years in prison.
Well, the person run from it.
I would imagine either the person that run from him or the cop in Fort Lauderdale. One of the two. Tell you what, Georgia State Patrol does not mess around either, Jane.
How many people got in there?
Shows 11, 21 likes. Yeah, I'm fine with keeping going. I mean,
How long we been on there?
hour and 50 minutes.
I mean, two, that'd give us.
Well, we'll round it up to 2 hours, everybody. So we got 9 minutes. Last call for shenanigans. That's right, Jane. It says we're down to 9, but very, very important people to us. Our video today did pretty well. That was all Dad's video. This yours? You got a black one. For pursuits and vehicle pursuits. I have no idea, Jane. They've not told me if I work tomorrow or not.
Jane, our management likes to muck with him.
I did nothing to deserve it.
He got one of the two managers in trouble. So now, what they were doing was wrong, but they ended up getting some trouble. So they are not retaliating against him every chance they get.
Hughes said 15 counts of attempted on an LEO, destruction of 15 squads. I imagine that's cruisers, I would say. 15 counts of assault on the LEO and a bunch more. I think it's the one that ran from the cop. Tinker said last time I drove through Pennsylvania, every time I saw a car pulled over, the driver was getting beat senseless. I decided if I saw the blue lights, I wasn't stopping until I got back home. I don't blame you. Jane, LEO is law enforcement officer. Thank God he isn't like that anymore.
Speed limit 55, I'm going 50.
I'm
using
doing
my
54.
blinkers, I'm using my wipers, I've got my headlights on, I got my seatbelt on.
You said drugs were involved.
It'll be.
Like I used to tell people I was going to BLET, and one smartass that was a guidance counselor at the high school I used to go to, my brother told her. She's like, "Oh, what is that? Bacon, lettuce, eggs, and tomato?" You know, I have some words I want to say to her, but I'm not going to. He was snatching ATMs out with a semi.
Dang.
Sounds like a good way to make money. We have a semi, and I have an alibi. He was high and did it in front of a marked cruiser.
Dang. You can't prove nothing.
I have an alibi.
I was with Jane.
I was on live on that Never Done Projects channel. They chased him from Hollywood, Florida to Coral Springs. All right, Vic, you have a great night. Thank you for coming in.
See you, Big. Thank you.
About 20 miles, Hugh says.
And they called him the rubber duck. We got us a convoy, fellas. Convoy. Yeah.
Jane said she used to do river cleanup around here, found an ATM in the river. And a loaded gun. Yeah, we've been at 10 for a little while.
It was just today, though.
Oh, he was a duck, all right. That's like sticking a sign on you that says, "Hey, officer, come get me." I told an officer I used to work with, if he ever pulled me over, he better hope his backup's close by, because I was going to whoop his ass till I got there. Hell, that's been 4 years ago. God dang. Just think I could be almost a captain right now.
You were 26. So.
Took you that long to do that basic math? You know, you got 4.5 minutes. I'm going to use the restroom.
Oh my gosh, you can't wait that long to
Nope.
talk to somebody.
Nope.
Oh, you hear my name.
You took the shoe with you.
Let's see. Back up to 11. Where we at here? 55. Let's see. Watch Arkansas, please put one in cuffs today after a chase. Cop came from nowhere and laid the guy out. I know there's bad ones everywhere, but a lot of these people, you can't go out here and do stuff and expect not to. I mean, these people want to go home to their families. Man, that's bad, Hugh. I bet he wasn't. I wouldn't be either, especially in the heat. That happens to a lot of people. You go into a trauma thing like that, and then usually it's the medicine and stuff. And then, you know, I mean, you take a hit like that, you see your brain's just not going to be right after that. See this one. Wow, that's pitiful. No, you can't. I mean, that's bad for a. No, it's not. I mean, it takes a toll on people like that. Oh, he is okay now? Well, that's good, but, you know, still, that's a bad go-through on his life. I bet they had to clean their pants out when they looked back and saw you sitting back there. Shoot, when people get mad, they don't look around, they just go to show their butt. All right, everybody. This has been 2 hours. I appreciate everybody coming in. We're gonna straighten some things up, pick some tools up, close the building up, make a video, and pretty much call it a day. So I want to tell everybody thank you for coming in, and we'll be seeing y'all a little bit later. And like I said, y'all keep it silly, keep positive thoughts. And we'll talk to y'all a little bit later. Thank you.